Fuck the religious West, Islam, the Indus Valley, and anyone else who wants the mark of Satan on their chest. Erdogan the king, my sword sting. Like David, I will boulders in my sling, circumcising every enemy they bring. These stones I fling. Have any questions, ask Bing. These projectiles sing. As these animals are reduced to particles, no one wants to see that jizz reel. Humping walls and drinking infamil. Sacrificing young lambs, I wonder how PETA feels. 18-year-olds seem to be an impenetrable shield. They wouldn't touch a cat's pelt if it had 18 years under its belt. Become of age to be safe from Christianity. No more beatings, PDFs, or that psychological insanity. How do the Jews control everything but you people still choose to hate their guts? If they didn't call you Goyim, I heard Jesus called you mutts. A bunch of watchdogs on their butts, scooting across the floor, waiting for some gracious pig to open some door. Remember sitting outside the mansion? I think their real enemy is Chris Hansen. How can you hate Jews when according to cosplay they're your mother? Talk about cooking a kid's mom and her blubber. The donkey should have worn a rubber instead of inseminating such an ignorant lover. If I were most people, I would have initiated a boycott and strike. They love money trails, so tell them to take a hike. Not like Brokeback Myron and Nick Fuentes the Dyke. Or should I say they're just like you? They call every name in the book. This is nothing new. They will show Palestine and blame the average Jew when Europeans steadily colonized the zoo. Blame them but not the whites? What color are those current Judahites? Once the shit hits the fan, they will emoticon into that Caucasian van and denounce the cosplay and devise a Viking-like plan. I suppose it doesn't matter. The more it does, I get madder. May turn into Slash and become the Hatter. For my Cheerios continually being pissed in by those Neanderthal bladders. The city is split into three. An island of theology. 1 Sharia. 2 Judea. Christian leaders seem to be super gay. The Pope. The bishops that grope. Deek on back slope. The Protestants have been marrying man long before they invaded Afghanistan. They killed their husband and again blamed the Jews. Then made up some story about animals repopulating the earth in twos. Some real squares. Telling children they'll be eaten by bears. And Elijah cool, but in Daniel and Revelation ready to slice them up like pears. A bunch of geeks. Chiropractors on mountain peaks. Little Red Riding Hoods playing hide and seek. Pick a Nick basket. Pick a casket. It's time to fuck around and fuck it. An eye for those governments and their puppets. Those religious leaders walk around like shuppets. Cosplaying like Muppets. On Sesame Street selling chicken nuggets. Those cosplaying Klansmen I will leave in a bucket. Call me a circumcised Jewish baby. Suck it. I guess the Catholics weren't the only ones. I think I know what humans mean when they say chosen sons. If you want to defeat these sins, just invite a few daughters of men. They may complain about America. They still hate Erica. But they seem to dislike Karens, Susans, minding business, and black seclusion. They're look-maxing groypers living in the right wing of delusion. Just tell the truth about history, and they'll tell you about one of the 3 great mysteries, a spirit they've never seen and never will. They have trouble deciphering what is real.